everybody, welcome back to another video with ElectraSoul. In this video, we're going to be talking about gossip and how it affects you energetically. I know gossiping is like one of the top things that people do. It's very normal for people to do that because it's heard all over the place. People gossip about other people listen to gossip, people are bystanders to gossip. It's kind of unavoidable. But I'm going to be explaining about how gossiping and partaking in gossiping can affect you energetically, because it definitely does. But before we start to talk about gossiping, let me just say that I do have a spiritual store called ElectraSoul.co in which I sell spiritual jewelry. Here are my 888 angel number hoop earrings. I also sell other angel number hoop earrings. I sell angel number hair clips, angel number purses, and I also sell crystals, sages, and incenses. If you're looking to enhance your spiritual abilities, I have readings and coaching listed down below in the description box. Go ahead and send me an email so that we can get started. You can follow my Instagram, follow my TikTok, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you feel like this video resonates with you or could help somebody else, go ahead and share it, because we're only trying to help people out here. Now let's get talking about gossip, because it is a big topic. Alright, so what is gossip? So according to Google, gossiping means a person who repeats stories about other people, or talks or rumors involving the personal lives of others. So basically, gossiping has to do with when a person is talking about another person and their business, their drama, basically spreading their personal opinion about that person or something that's going on in that person's life. Now obviously, as I've said before, gossiping is extremely normal. Like, people do it all the time. It's honestly unavoidable. No matter where you go, no matter where you go to school, no matter where you work, no matter what store you go to, you're going to hear or see somebody talking about another person, because that's just the way that this world works. Ego is a very big thing in which people use that to make themselves feel better. They'll use other people's downfall or things that they've seen happen in other people's lives to make themselves feel better. It's literally a self-sabotaging technique. You're using what you can against that person to boost yourself up. And so if somebody partakes in gossiping, that obviously means that they're not 110% happy within themselves, because if they were, they would understand that everyone goes through their own life journey. So no matter what happens in another person's life, if you see it happening, just know that it's because it's meant to happen at that specific time for that specific person. People judge everything, anything, no matter what it is. If somebody tells you something, you're going to have an opinion about it, because that's how we work. We're very biased. The thing though that people don't realize is that once you get involved into gossiping and talking about other people, you think that talking about that person is making you feel better, but it's only for that time being. You're going to feel better while you're talking about that person to somebody else, but then right after, you're going to go back to feeling super unhappy and comparing yourself to everybody else. Honestly speaking, the joy of talking about other people in a bad way literally lasts you 5 minutes, and then after that, you're right back to where you started. Naturally speaking, everybody vibrates at a very high level. So as you can see in this photo, the aura is literally vibrating super high, because the soul is what overcomes the ego. Now as you can see here, the aura is more defeated, very small, not as vibrational as the other aura, because this person has been partaking in things that they know are not good for their soul. Of course, the lowering of the aura can go for a bunch of things, such as consistent smoking, drinking, lying, cheating, basically doing anything that does not align with your soul. The more that you attempt to put others down, whether it's to their face or behind their back, trust when I say that it's going to come back to you. That's one thing that is highly believed in this world, and I definitely do believe is a universal law, that everything that you do to others does come back to you. I believe in good karma, bad karma. So best believe, if you're going to be talking about somebody else, uplifting them to others, talking about their successes and how proud of them you are, you're going to see how that good karma comes back to you. Now, I'm not saying to talk good about others because you want good karma. I'm saying that this is something that does happen. Now, it goes the same way with the bad karma. If you're going to be sitting around talking badly about other people, talking about their downfalls, the things that they've done wrong, how they've messed up in their own lives, you're going to see how that bad karma comes back to you, and then you're going to find out that somebody that you trusted was talking badly about you. This is literally how it works. It all comes back to you just like this. So no matter what you do to try and avoid that karma, it's not going to happen. It's going to come back to you one way or another. The thing about gossiping about other people is realizing that you're not perfect either. Gossiping equals ego. That is exactly why so many things in this world are based off of gossip. If you have a Twitter, trust me, you would know that everyone's TL is filled with gossip. There's always someone talking about somebody else. There's always celebrity gossip. There's always something going on about somebody else's business. It's because that's what the people like. People like to see when other people fall because they want to feel more uplifted in what they're doing. People are going to see other people doing things that they don't think is a good idea. They're going to begin to talk about that thing. So to say, I don't do things like that. Who is she to be doing things like that? Why is he doing this? That was a really stupid decision he made. Of course, we're all entitled to our own opinions. However, not every single opinion needs to be outed and told to the world so that other people can agree with you. Something that I remember I was told a long time ago that I've never ever forgotten was the fact that if somebody's trying to gossip about somebody else, it's because they want the person listening to react to what they're saying. So for example, if somebody's constantly complaining about little things, they don't just do it because they want to put out the complaints into the universe. It's because they know that the other person is going to react to what they're saying and is going to support them in what they're saying. So for example, if you're out with your friends and you begin to start talking badly about somebody else, or maybe even complaining about the choice that somebody else has made, you're going to expect your friend to say, oh my god, I know, right? I totally agree. I don't know why that person did that. But when they don't, you're kind of like, you're on hush mode because you're like, oh shit, she doesn't agree with me, now I sound stupid. And then after that, guess what? You're not going to want to gossip to that person anymore because they're not giving you the attention that you want. Just like with a complaint, if you're complaining about the weather, you want the other person to say, oh my gosh, I know, right? The weather's so ass today. And when they don't, you're like, okay, well, never mind. If you're somebody who realizes that you've been gossiping a lot and talking a lot about the downfalls or just the business of others, I highly recommend that you take a step back and just kind of reevaluate the way that you're thinking about things. Try to figure out why you find such a problem with every single thing that happens, even if you don't mean to, because I know a lot of people don't mean to be this way, but it's just they can't help it because their ego is just too upfront, as opposed to their soul being in control of the situation. Try to figure out why it bothers you and why you feel the need to tell other people about it so that they can agree with you. What are you getting out of talking badly about others? Do you want karma? Are you okay with the bad karma that can come from it? Obviously the answer is no. Nobody wants bad karma, but that's just something you would have to prepare yourself for if you're going to be gossiping about others. It's very important to just realize that everybody is on their own path. It is not recommended that you judge people because of the things that they're doing wrong in their lives, because none of us are on the same life journey. Absolutely not a soul is going to have the same life path as you. So if you see somebody that's doing something that you're just like, damn, keep it to yourself, you know, only wish the best for them. In your mind, say, damn, I really hope that they do better. That's all you could do. Maybe offer some help if you want, but don't take what they're going through as something to push yourself up, because that is extremely selfish. And although I do know that the human race is a very selfish race, because it's true, we all do really care about ourselves first, but still I do believe that it is very wise to see what that other person is doing wrong and trying your best to send out the best wishes that you can to them so that they can do their healing, so that they can learn and grow as people. And honestly, it's not a bad idea to use what they're doing wrong to make sure that you don't do the same thing, to basically avoid the mistakes that they're making. Not everything needs to be told out loud, not everything needs to be said. Some of the things that you see should honestly only belong with you. You never truly know what another person is going through. Even if you feel tempted to talk badly about another person because they hurt you, just refrain from doing so. It is not worth it. It's okay to vent about a person if you need to because they did something fucked up, you feel very hurt by a situation, that's okay. But do not use that opportunity to start bashing them and using everything that you can against them to just beat them down to the ground. You want to remain the best example that you can be to yourself, because you're going to see how you being a good person and not talking about other people at all is going to reward you greatly in the end. Trust when I say that karma is so fucking real. You'd be surprised about the way that things happen for those who tend to do messed up things, unfortunately. But we all learn and grow at our own pace, like I said, and so all you can do is really just be a sport. Mind your business. I'm just remembering that for the longest, oh my gosh, my life motto is always mind your business. Mind your fucking business. I got everything happens for a reason, mind your business, and the tongue and the mind are the two strongest things in this world. These are all things that are extremely important, and so be mindful about the way that you use your mind and your tongue. You might as well just focus on the positives and use the negatives to steer yourself into a better direction. Alright y'all, that's basically it for my video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I know gossiping, like I said, is very common, but we're gonna steer clear from that and do better because we can do better. Alright, I love y'all so much. I'll see y'all this Wednesday for another video. God bless and take care. If y'all have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.